Hello, my name is José Coronado, and my classmates are Nicole Rivero, Mariana Hernández, Marianyelis Hernández, Angel Brugera, and Andrea Helduvier. Well, I'm going to talk about autonomous cargo ships and maritime transport. Today, there is more news in the media regarding autonomous cars, but really teaches us that the sector of shipping, with its technological innovation and efficiency improvements, such as autonomous and electric vessels, could double its environmental footprint in the coming decades. Autonomous ships in the cargo transport and its relevance. Any type of vessel that transports heavy goods and materials from one port to another is called a cargo ship. They are also known as freighters, and there are thousands of them that sail by the oceans of our planet. In recent decades, maritime transport has experienced a considerable expansion thanks to the growth of trade and globalization. Maritime transport represents more than 80% of the volume of world trade, which is why it is described as the soul of international trade, stating that it remains the predominant mode of international transport for traded goods and forms the backbone of global supply chains. Maritime autonomous surface ship, or MES, Marine Autonomous Surface Ship, for its acronym in English, they are all ship surface that can navigate without relying on human interaction. Field controlled by artificial intelligence programs which manage and solve through previously established algorithms any eventuality that could occur during a trip to be carried out.
My name is Nicole Rivero and I will talk about IMO, International Maritime Organization. I aims to integrate new and advanced technology into its regulatory framework, balancing the benefits derived from new and advanced technology against safety and protection concerns. Their effects on the environment and the facilitation of international trade, possible costs for the sector and their consequence for personnel both and board and share. In turn, IMO want to ensure that the regular framework for autonomous ships keep pace with rapidly evolving technological advance to facilitate the pilot study process on the regulation of autonomous ships. IMAR organized autonomy levels into ship with automated process and decision support. Crew is board to operate and control system and function. Some operations may be autonomous and occur actually without supervision, but with crew ready to take control. Remotely controlled ship with crew on board. The ship is controlled and operated from another location. Crew is on board. Able to take control and operate system and function within the ships. Remotely controlled ships without crew on board. The ship is controlled and operated from another location. There is no crew on board. Fully autonomous ships. The ship's operating system is able to make decisions and determine action by itself.
Hello, teacher. My name is Mariana Hernández. In this opportunity, I will talk about how do autonomous vessels work in freight transports. Autonomous vessels rely on the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning for their operations. Artificial intelligence plays a leading role as it gathers information from numerous sources and thanks to its machine learning software makes its decisions to follow the established out and the situation of the vessel to decide how to proceed. Also essential to its operations are the electronic devices that make up the systems with included among others. For example, artificial intelligence cameras, sensors and perimeter data processing terminals. The latter are essential for autonomous vessels to be able to detect their environment in terms of estimating distance to other vessels and obstacles in real time in order to make intelligent decisions about their and accordingly in the shortest possible time, even in the presence of intermittent connectivity and cyber threats. Using the cameras and vision systems of autonomous vessels, the area through which the ship is moving is scanned to detect potential hazards that may arise en route. Similarly, through artificial intelligence, autonomous vessels receive a constant street weather data. Finally, in order for autonomous vessels to successfully perform their tasks and their systems will need to efficiently collect position, velocity, qualifications, and position data. Thank you very so much.
Good morning, teacher. My name is Marianyelis Hernández. Autonomous vessels and their benefits reducing human costs in costs. According to a study carried out by aliens, it was determined that between 75% to 96% of maritime accidents are related to human error. Human error the main cause of which are fatigue, attention, disinfect, error of judgment or personal decision, negligence or inadequate training in the saving, the analysis of general ingredient of training in service, achieving of the World Trade Organization service. World Trade Organization WTO treaty of almost 15,000 liability insurance claims between 2011 and 2016 shocks than human. It is a major fault in 75% of the value of the glacier and election human error is major factor in 75% of the value of a glacier laxis incurred to more than use 80 on 6 billion in losses. In addition, it is in the meaning that working under working operation is 5 on field operation is made to be 5 to 6 times more dangerous than working ashore. Several studies are that introducing said approaching the rooted this percentage to the logs initially trainer current and for decision maker by a human induces sex autonomous person would be safer for human life, eliminating the risks that faced by cura on the high seas we can resort in your on the text to the ear artificial intelligence and system.
Smart Navigation Solution Autonomous Vessel. By providing navigation solution intelligence, prevent collision and save life, ensuring safety board on waterways and at sea. The technology of autonomous vessels helps to obtain an accurate view of the environment in real time and to make life-saving decisions with the power of artificial intelligence of autonomous vessels, as well as the combination of the new tool and the current infrastructure. this become an innovative path in marine transport, lower investment cost. There is no need to invest. Among our insure is accommodation, are and safety equipment for crew, air conditioning system, coilless of beach, reduction of piracy. They completely different technology are also built for making it difficult to understand, making annex to cargo and control are null.
My name is Andrea Helduvier and I will talk about impact on the planet. Autonomous ships contributed to the reduction of CO2 emissions in the maritime transport sector. Emissions in the maritime transport sector of ship traffic emits more CO2 than a country like Germany. However, if it were not for technological innovations and improvements in efficiency, the growing shipping sector would, if it were not for technological innovations and efficiency improvements, the growing shipping sector could more than double its environmental footprints in the coming years. Double its environmental footprints in the coming decades. At the same time, autonomous ships are designed with a minimum of rotating part and their propulsions is likely to be powered by battery or gas and or fuel cells. Gas and or fuel cells, which means they will have zero or low emissions to air and sea. Emissions to air and sea. In addition, the new autonomous vessels are betting on green and minimal or zero emissions of CO2 into the atmosphere, making them to the atmosphere, making them have a very small environmental impact compared to a conventional ships. The future of autonomous ships and their operation. A digital captain will have at his disposal in the coming decade a command center to operate ships assisted by technology such a command center to operate the vessels assisted by technology such big data, LOT, robotics, AI, mixed reality, 3D design, and holography. Remotely and with control system with the capacity to learn automatically, it will be possible to now and share automatically. It will be possible to now and share remote location of navigation routes, underwater topography and characteristics of the environment and condition of the vessels and its cargo. This is not fiction or movies, it is digital transformations and innovations driving the maritime industry. Innovations driving the maritime industry, remote vessels monitoring technology. Technology makes it possible for ships and fleets to operate
partially or fully autonomous, AI, big data, computer visions, among other technologies, are coming together to enable autonomous ships to sail safely and operate more efficiently.